The playoffs are set in the UFL. We are entering week 9, and let's just dive right into these power rankings. Coming in at number 8 is the Memphis Showboats. They're a very tough team to watch this season. I don't know. They had an interesting week 1, but since then, just nothing has been going right for them. They had one big play on their first play of the game against Michigan, but besides that, there wasn't much going on. They need to figure out a dynamic to this offense. They need to figure out just something. But until then, they're at number 8. Number 7 is Houston. To be fair, they played Birmingham really, really well last week. They just need to close out the game. But they found a groove. They found something that was working. We'll see if they can build off of it entering next week. But for right now, another loss, sitting at number 7. Number 6 is Arlington. They played a great second half. They held San Antonio scoreless, but their offense was slow the entire game. Their defense was the highlight. A lot of mental mistakes as well. The offense needs to be clicking the entire game, and they should be. Again, they're a lot better of a team than what their record shows. But again, they need to regroup and focus on next year. I want to see Lindsey Scott get some more reps in these final 2 weeks. As much as I like Luis Perez, I just they need something to provide a spark to that offense consistently. Number 5 is DC. They played St. Louis well. I know St. Louis was missing there are some 3 key players, but yeah, DC still played them well considering how they played them the first meeting this season. Just couldn't close it out. Again, it was a good game. It was a rough week for DC. They're another team that now that they're officially eliminated from the playoffs, they need to work on something and try to figure out what the future of the team is looking like. Number 4 is San Antonio. They clinched a playoff spot last week with the win against Arlington, and they should be getting Chase Gabers back next week. Who knows though? They might wait until week 10, but he should be back by playoffs, which is big. He provides a factor to that offense that has been missing. The defense played really well. The second half was rough and honestly kind of scary for San Antonio because they just completely shut down. But the run game was fantastic. Anthony McFarland was great in his first game back from injury. So I like San Antonio. I don't think they'll make the championship game, but I do like where they sit. Number 3 is Michigan. It was a solid showing against Memphis. Hopefully either Edling or AJ Perry is back by the playoffs because, man, their offense does not look the same without them. It's alright. Bryce Perkins is doing a good job, but it's just 2 QB systems I'm not a fan of. The other hope is hopefully West Hills is back. He's a great running back, and with how Birmingham's run defense looked, he will be a nice piece to have for the playoffs. Number 2 is St. Louis. It was a big win against DC, having 3 key players out in Marcel Aitman, Jacquard Pearson, and AJ McCarron. They got a big win. They clinched the playoff. Not much else to really say for them. And same thing goes with the number 1 team in Birmingham. Still undefeated. It was a little sloppy on defense, especially the run defense area. Martinez still played well, and hey, they clinched home field for the playoffs. So, we'll see how they handle out the rest of the season. With that being said, thank you all for tuning in. Let me know your power rankings down below. Leave a like, subscribe, you know the drill, and I'll see you all next time. Have yourselves a damn good one.